Get your winter tires on. The snow is coming. Wheel car jack, jack stands, torque sticks, not needed but nice to have. Wire brusher, die grinder, brake clean, anti-seize, impact gun, torque wrench, breaker bar if you need it. If you have special lug nuts, you need the adapter. If you have lock nuts, you need the key. Socket, the shielded ones are nice to have so you don't scratch up your wheels. Hub-centric rings if you need it. Tire inflator, and figure out your car's torque specs for the 08 Honda Fit, 80 foot-pounds. You want to check if your tires are directional. A lot of times they'll have an arrow or something like this that says rotation. So then you know the tires go like this. And a lot of times if they have a tread kind of like this where it's like an arrow, the arrow faces forward. So I've got my tires laid out how they're going to go in the car now. You want to go around and check your tread depths because you want to put your better treads on the back. This is going to keep your car more stable, especially in the snow. Also, keep in mind, if you're putting on tires from last year, you might have to do a rotation, and there's a pattern for that. Depends on if they're directional, how it goes. All of my treads are the exact same, so I'm good how it is here. Let's get some air in these babies. My neighbors love me. I'm going to open up your door here, checking the door jamb, 32 PSI. Bap, 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 bap. About there. Repeat. Now, before we lift the car up, this is where if your lug nuts are stuck, you want to bust your nuts. So take your breaker bar here, leave the car on the ground. In my case, I have this little adapter because I have the splined lug nuts. Get this on there, give it about a quarter turn or so, and do that to each of them. And when you put it up in the air, you have no problem banging off your nuts. Underneath the car on the rocker here, see there's a bulky section. That's your jack point. Don't use this, use that. You can also jack up from parts of your frame rail and some other stuff like that, but I'm just going to use this. I like to use a hockey puck with a little groove cut in it so I don't cause any damage. When your car's jacked up, especially when you have the wheel off, please don't be an idiot like me and forget to use a jack stand. It goes under here, so then if your jack fails, it protects your car and yourself. A sad day. The NT03s are coming off. So you want to clean any of this rust with a wire brush, or to make things a lot easier, die grinder with a little wire brush on it. A little bit of brake cleaner. You clean off the hub face because if the surface was uneven with rust or dirt or whatever, you might feel vibrations in your wheel. Gonna put on just a touch of anti-seize. Just a nice little dusting. This is a hub-centric ring and it bridges the gap from this guy to this guy. Put this on here, bada bing, bada boom. Now it'll be hub-centric and not lug-centric. Much better. Put my wheel on, have your lug nuts on standby, start them by hand. Honda Fit, 80 foot-pounds, 80 foot-pounds. The torque stick makes it so you don't over-torque your lug nuts. You don't have to use it. You want to always tighten across. So go 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. Jack's a little feisty. Set your torque wrench to the torque spec. Bang. Bop. Boom. After you drive about 80 to 100 kilometers, you want to make sure you re-torque your lug nuts again because they can back off and become loose. So there you go. Done deal. Obviously repeat that process on all 4 corners. It'll be all set for winter.